Guys, welcome back. It's me, Astrogirl here. So, today we'll be having a weekly horoscope reading for our next zodiac sign, that is Libra. So, let's see what messages do we have this week for our Libra zodiac sign, and later on we'll check on the love messages that we have for Libra zodiac sign this week. Alright, so let's see what messages do we have for Libra zodiac sign. Any messages for Libra zodiac sign this week? Any weekly messages for Libra zodiac sign? Okay, so let us see. We got the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Death card in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse. My God, so a lot is going on with you, dear Libra. The Chariot card in reverse. That is a positive card. That's actually a positive card. We got the Five of Wands, Five of Swords. My God, the Emperor card. Now we'll take two more, that is Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers card in reverse, and I got a feeling to take one more card also. Two more card we'll take, the King of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups. Okay, so and under the card we got the Justice card. Okay, the Justice card in reverse. Okay, so from this, as I was shuffling these cards, I just got a very, you know, a lot of exhaustion, a lot of giving up of energy. Uh, what I can say, resisting to changes, unhappiness, miscommunications. Let's see, a lot of stress is going on. I can understand. So, let us say when I connect with the card with ten of cups, the death card in reverse, the eight of swords, and with the five of swords, and especially the five of wands, I will show you. So these are the cards. Okay, so yeah, five of swords, and this is the five of wands. Okay, and king of swords. Okay, so about these cards, also the lovers card. Okay, so all these major cards, uh, I can sense a lot of stress is going on, resisting to changes, and especially the death card. This death card is actually a card where a lot of changes, a lot of the cycles change, cycles moving on, that kind of energy I can sense, uh, where it is a very powerful card actually. But since you are the reverse card, this is a card where you are resisting to changes and you are having a fear what will happen in the future. All right, and with the ten of cups in reverse, this card is actually about miscommunications with your family members or with your loved ones. I can see a lot of unhappiness is there. All right, so not a good energy, especially with the death card in reverse also. It's not pretty much a very good sign also. Eight of swords also, a lot of stress, a lot of lack of support. I can also ten of cups also talks about lack of support. All right, lack of support. You would have that feeling of that, no one loves you. Okay, so that kind of energy I'm sensing. Eight of swords stuck in your path. Okay, I can sense a lot of you, for some of you, you are stuck in your past as well. And when I connect with the lovers card also, I think you are thinking about your ex right now. So some of you haven't haven't uh, you know uh, haven't moved on with your ex-partner. So I got that energy as well. So a lot of stress also is going on. I think mostly it is talking about in your personal right now. Okay, so I can say with the five of wands, the king of swords in reverse, the five of wands, it's talking about this a lot of arguments, that toxic energies, it's around this, you know it's around with you. So the chariot card is another one, so I will explain that later. So a lot of negative energy, a lot of a lot of toxicity is around with you right now in your personal life as well. So I can say, first of all, for some of you, if you were in a relationship before, your ex actually, most probably he will, maybe he will contact you this week, because one thing is that, I don't know, like instantly I got a feeling that he will contact you, because one thing is that uh, you haven't had that time to overcome from their energy, as well as they haven't even they haven't even uh, you know for a second they were still always thinking about you too. So I guess for some of you, your ex can return this week and they might have a conversation with you, or like maybe they will invite you to meet somewhere. So I got that kind of energy, all right. So mm so that is one energy. And the second thing is that self-love is very important. So whatever the situation that is going on right now, a lot of stress, a lot of stress in your family, a lot of stress that you have created with your partner or with your friends, whatever it is, self-love is very important right now. So you have to take a lot of energy to build back, to build yourself back, so that you can jump back to the reality, all right. You can focus to your present, all right. So that's why now, yeah, so overall that is it. And the major cause that is happening because of, I think, for some of you, with your family members, for others in the relationship side. So a lot of arguments, a lot of that miscommunications have been caused, maybe between your partner. So I think recently you have been going through that. So so yeah, a lot of toxic energies around this, it has been with you recently. So I know, I can understand a lot is going on also. And that cold kind of energy, that king of swords in reverse, where you are not taking your life so important right now, kind of giving up. So I can totally understand that from the eight of swords and with the five of swords in reverse too. A lot of stress, anxiety, fear that will happen in the future. Okay, resisting to changes. So okay, so that is it. And one more thing, let us see in the death card in reverse. Let any more messages do we have? Clinging to the past. See, so past. So talking about past. Okay, death card. We talked about past. Then the lovers card in reverse as well, and also it includes the eight of swords also, stuck in the past. So sentimental attachments, forces of destruction, mortality, and end of hope, morning love. So kind of some kind of, I told you right just now, like you are in a situation where you are feeling hopeless, resistant changes, that kind of giving up mostly everything. You are kind of giving up your life also. So that is it. So that's the overall energy that I'm sensing right now for some of you. And now, next I got the king of cups. Okay, so this is it. The king of cups, the emperor card, the ace of pentacles, and the chariot card. Actually, to all these problems this week, you will have, you will face new things this week, all right, dear Libra. Because first of all, the king of cups is actually a card where you are in a very stable position, where whatever happens around you, you just don't bother about it. So actually, that is an advice for some of you. It is that you have to keep this in mind, that whatever happens in your reality, whatever you do right now in the present, don't let other energies distract you, all right. Whatever you're creating in your small business, wherever you are right now, at whatever age you are right now, whether you're a student, whether you are a housewife, whether you have a job, whatever it is, don't let others distract your mind, okay. Because when you allow negative energy distract your spiritual side, when you let when you consume that energy, it just only disrupts yourself. And that is how when we feel sorry about the past events, thinking about it all the way around, we'll be thinking about it all the time, where it really toxic, it really it just creates a toxic space around us. So that is not a very healthy choice. So this week you have to keep in mind that whatever happens around you, just ignore it and focus on whatever you're doing right now, because focus is very important this week, dear Libra. All right. So next we I got the Emperor card, Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot card. So the Chariot card is actually a very good sign, where whatever, the stress, this anxiety, this fear, whatever this toxic energies around you, everything, it will go away in a very, how the Chariot goes, right? So how the Chariot, you know how the Chariot goes, that is how your stress, your whatever energies that are disturbing you, those energies, this Chariot, you see this person right here, right? So he's actually the one who is, he's in charge of this Chariot. So he will be the one actually, when that energy, so he will capture your negative energy, and he'll just take it with him, because he's actually like a guardian angel. All right. So he will come in the form of an angel, where he'll just take all your, all your insecurities, all your, that stress, anxiety, everything. Okay, so let's see your love messages. So sorry about that, dear Virgo, because something happened with my recording. At the time of my recording, suddenly my video stopped, so I already shuffled the cards that time. So right now I'm just, I just skipped to that, and right now I'm just, I will just explain the cards that we got. All right. So we got the healing card over here. So imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. This aspect, this is both applicable if you are in a relationship, as well as if you are a single also. So healing is very important. Passion is there. So passion will be, those in relationship side, passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present, enjoy it. So passion will be there in your relationship. A friendship, so nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So think that, keep that on mind. All right. So look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. So if you're having a mind, if you're having a thought where why you feel this way, you have to, okay, you have to analyze it, okay, why you're feeling it this way, and do the right thing. If you have, like, when you feel that you have to do this thing, it's like, for example, when you feel that why you're feeling that, when you realize that why you're feeling this kind of weird way, and then you understand that, this is the reason why. So choices are up to you. When you feel the right thing to do it. All right. So this one is, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads. So this is actually another message for some of you. Like, when we resist change, we are resisting positive vibes. We are resisting the good things that will be happening in our life. So this is actually an important thing to, this is actually a reminder where you have to always think bright. You have to always, whatever you do, always think always do in a positive way, always think positively. All right. When it comes to the matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So this actually is the continuation of what I have said, look inside yourself card, because whatever you feel that time, no matter what, whether it is right or wrong, every choice you make, it just expands your understanding. All right. So that's one thing. Then it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on one another, now is the time to give it yourself. So I can see a lot of spending time alone, focusing on yourself. So as we got in the weekly messages, we got, I told you self-love is important. So that is to keep you in mind that self-love is very important right now. Healing is to be done. All right. So you have to look inside yourself, you have to re-examine, you have to analyze why you're feeling this way. And one more thing, emotions are a natural necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So this is actually talking about like I have told, right, your ex your ex partner. So you might be thinking of your past recently. So that is when it happens, where your vision gets clouded, where you won't be able, like, that is a time where you lose track of your reality, and you will be like in an imaginary world where you will feel like you won't be able to escape. So actually that is an imaginary world that is created by us. So it is up to us. If we want to stay like that, we can stay like that, or else if you want to create some changes in our life, you want to have something new, it is up to us. All right. Then next, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will be soon revealed. So whatever, everything that is going around you, when you improvise yourself, a lot of good things will be happening in your life. All right, you will see positiveness in everything that you do. That light, that fire energy, that that bright sun energy, you will feel positiveness, you will feel motivating others, feel you being motivating yourself. That feeling of feeling of that bright energy will be there around you, that good energy will be there around you. So when that happens, blessings and a lot of good things will be happening in your life in the near future. All right. Now, beware of what you're projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess equally. So the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Actually, this is actually like a reminder for some of you, where like it is actually like it is the thing is that whatever whatever things that you are projecting, all right, whatever the things that you do and see, it is reflecting back to our good self. All right. That is the simple example I can say is that when you focus on the good things, you become a good person. When you focus on the bad things, you become a bad person. So that is it. So take it like that. So nothing much. So that is it. All right. So close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy in your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So it is up to us. So if you, that is what I was saying, like if we are stuck in that, in whatever situation we are, it is up to us. If we want to move on from that, we can move on. It is up to us. But if you don't want changes, if you don't want positiveness in your life, if you decide that I want to stay very lazy, I don't want any changes in my life, I just want it to be like this, I don't care about my life anymore. So if you become like that, you become more toxic in your life. It's like just what I